Hello guys, I know it's been a while. Why are you laughing at me?
I want kombucha.
You want a kombucha? Should we go get one? I know. It is cold outside. I don't mind. It's been a while since I vlogged, like I said, and there's been a few changes actually in our apartment particularly, right? Mm-hmm. So the last thing I talked about was actually the vision board that I was making, but I did it. I didn't show it to you guys, and so I'm going to show it to you guys right now. Inspired from Fousey too, I know. But anyways, look. Here's the vision board. My printer sucks, and that's why the color doesn't come out too vibrantly, and it's just kind of like dull colors, so you're not colorblind. There's the bracelet. Travel to do 2 different places. 225, 1 RM. I know that's not a lot. I'm just so skinny. 7 settle channel, 100K. 52 scripts, $100,000 savings. 2017 vision board. If you guys want to know what I'm talking about and you don't know what I'm talking about, that's on my last vlog, so make sure to check that out. And I got these straight $1 bills. They look like freshly printed bills. I just decided to keep them because they're so fresh and mint. And they're all J, 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 J. And obviously they're not fake because look at 29, 27, 28. So these were just printed right one after another. And then the big update is with our apartment. I don't know if you guys can see in the mirror through the reflection, but it's right over there in the reflection. The shelving. Do you guys see the shelving? That is a new update, and it's just made our apartment so organized and so clean and just so amazing. It's really, really just awesome. I mean, it just really made this place a new place, I think, and I just like it so much. So let me show you guys. Whoa! This is just my side, okay? So 25 storage cubes. So basically we had stuff like all over against the wall over here, stuff all over here, and stuff in the middle and stuff. But we just condensed it all the way down into these shelves. And it's so cool. Look, this is like down here, it's all my clothes stuff. And they got these insert drawers that you can buy, and we can buy some more to put in the blank cube spots. And I'm still in the process of organizing and everything, but it just looks so neat and awesome. So that's my side. Here's Seema's side. She likes those shoes and stuff. I know that's boring. But anyways, my side's kind of cool. What? Okay, she wants me to show...
Skim through mine. You didn't show my makeup either. You just skimmed through everything.
They're gonna see it on your videos. Anyways, I'm gonna save some juicy stuff for her videos. So, she wants me to show you the lights. I will watch. Say Winter's turn them on. Bam! Oh shoot! Look at that. It looks so good. So that's that. And
you can put our tree together.
Oh yeah, our tree too.
You can touch it if you want.
Oh yeah, the tree I bought because we don't. Our apartment now, since we just like threw away a lot of stuff, is if I go back more so you guys can see a wider shot, it's just kind of empty now. Besides the wall, it's all filled up over there in the back, but like the middle's empty, and it was just kind of feeling empty because of how clean it was. So I bought this Christmas tree,
It looks like a shrub.
She says it looks like a shrub, but I think it brings some of the holiday spirits personally. And I really liked that it had these like decorations on it already that you didn't have to buy. So I got this. And yeah, I was kind of being a cheapo. It was 10 bucks. I got it at the grocery store.
Why can't you put the leaves down for us?
Oh, because she wants me to put down the leaves because these things are so pointy and it actually really hurts when you touch it.
It does.
It like pricks you so much.
You know what we can use?
So yeah.
Gloves.
So yeah.
You heard me?
Working gloves? Oh yeah, we can. Duh. We should do it outside though, because it sheds.
Yeah, we can do it outside.
Because she wants to make these branches flattened out so they're out more versus like all clumped up and stuff. So anyways, let me tell you the rest of the vision of this apartment. We want to over here have a TV set unit and a couple of like dresser or TV stand type of things right there. And just have a big TV right there so we can watch it from the bed over here.
I want the curved television. Remember the one that has...
Yeah, the curved one is cool.
So from all angles you can see it from like...
That's pretty cool, yeah.
Perfectly.
And then in the middle we want a sort of a tall, sort of maybe slightly longer table. Maybe, I don't know if it's gonna be long or not, but it's gonna be tall for sure because we want it like bar counter height. So it's gonna be like, we can stand right on it also, and we can sit at like a higher level. And it's gonna be right in the middle, like right there. And then over here in our apartment, we want to have a couch probably right there. It has to be like the right size, and we're gonna get rid of all this probably, and move the sliding set by the TV counter over there, and have a couch and possibly a coffee table in front of that. And that's about it for this. And the mirror is gonna stay here, I think, and maybe we might move this water unit and have a light here possibly or something. So
the water unit can go in the other corner.
over here, I don't know if I want to buy the trash can, and we're gonna have I think we're gonna have a shoe thing right there.
Yeah, that's true.
I think for the water unit, I'm gonna move it right there by the refrigerator.
True, it'll save space.
And move these in little cubbies, but have them over here. It's kind of weird. We have such a small space, and I know it sounds kind of weird, but I might put like the water jugs, like these things right here, these things. I might put these water jugs over here and then just keep them there for storage, because we have such a small like studio space. It's like the bathroom is right next to the kitchen, which is not ideal. It's kind of nasty in a way, but what can you do? This is our space. Yeah. And we might, for the bathroom, we might get a little storage cabinet right here for towels and tissue paper and stuff and whatnot, washcloths. And I think that's about it. Or possibly we can kind of get like a huge mirror over here, because we have one here, but Tima doesn't like it because she wants a nicer mirror. She wants a nicer mirror for Instagram videos. Oh, that's a good reason. Okay. Pictures. Not videos, yeah. So we could possibly get a big mirror here. What do you guys think? A big mirror on this corner, and then just throw the couch right here, which makes these drawers not usable. And we can get a small little coffee table. But then she sleeps on this side of the bed, so she'd have to go over my legs, and that's why I was saying we can't have a couch here, because at night she'd have to go over my legs to use the restroom. And that's gonna be interruptive. I'm not trying to have her like crawl and squash my legs while I'm sleeping. I'm sure she does it anyways. So that was our apartment update and future. So it's very exciting. It's cool because it just puts us in a new like mindset, a new space of thinking, and we just feel really good about it. Honestly, like it makes us feel like we come home to a much nicer place instead of like a plain apartment. So now it's like, whoa, this is inspiring. It's pretty inspiring to walk into this, don't you think? Mm-hmm. Yeah. So that's that. Anyways,
it shows people that have us. We can actually make videos too about how to put together like a small like space if you live in like a city area. Like
yeah.
LA or
yeah. Definitely.
New York. So you can just like.
So you know. We were definitely starting to get like bored of our place, and we were even like, we kept kind of thinking like, gosh, we want to be in a different place that's bigger and better, but you know, that's not coming until the future because we don't have the finances to do that. And we're just like, wait a minute, we have a pretty decent place here, and why don't we just try to make it more space efficient? So we started watching more videos that were using the space much more better than we were efficiently. Like they were taking use of the upper wall space, because a lot of times people don't use like this blank space and stuff, but we found these shelves which was so key to our whole apartment, and it pretty much is almost like the centerpiece of our apartment now. So
in the beginning we were only going to get one of these, and it was going to be a small one, and then we both like decided to get two of them to fill the entire wall. Yeah,
so basically I didn't even want one at first, and I out of curiosity, because I don't know why I'm so into numbers and stuff, but anyways, I was just like measuring the whole wall, and I was like, I'm just kidding, I did that on purpose. I did that on purpose. I was measuring the whole wall. I was like, wait a minute, I was like, can this fit 2? So I measured the length of 2 of these, and oh my goodness, it barely fit 2 of these, because look, it's literally wall, and that's 1 to wall, and this is where the bed is, and I literally had to like force this thing in. Look, it's so snug. And then when it comes to this side, here's the end of the bed right there. So that all, if I back up you guys, it literally fits the whole length of the back wall. From there, from this end to that end. And it's just like, when I was building it out and I built the first one, I was like, man, is this gonna fit? So I took the other board and I kind of pushed it in, and at first it wasn't squeezing, and what I had to do was actually move one of these cords out and move it from this like molding piece on the side and move it above that, and finally it would like squeeze in and fit. So we got so lucky. That was crazy. But yeah, I'm definitely excited for the future of this apartment, and this is just a great way to transition into 2017. So hope you guys enjoyed the apartment tour update preview of the future and stuff, and yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys soon. Bye bye. Bye bye.
Oh.
Ah.